up, hello. I realize that I have been absent for quite a number of weeks now, and that's really starting to bother me. However, I am here today, and I have made a list for you of some notable things that have happened to me in the time that I have been gone. 1, I have read almost 2 novels worth of academic journal articles. 2, I spilled an entire coffee in my backpack. 3, that entire coffee in my backpack spilled all over all of my notes and ruined a library book. 4, I had to then buy the library book. 5, it was Pizza John's fault, so I've had to find a new use for Pizza John. And 6, I had to buy a new travel mug. So it's been an eventful couple months for me here. In the next 3 weeks, I have about 7,500 words to write before the end of the semester, and then we have even more work that we are doing over the holiday or just sort of between semester break. So be a master's student, it's a good time. But I wanted to take a second today and do just a tiny book haul that I've been meaning to film for quite a while now and just have not had a spare second to do it in because I went over to Blackwell's all the way back, I think in the middle of October, and picked up a few things there, and then it was recently my birthday, so I got another couple books at that point. Now I have a total of 5, which I'm pretty excited about. And this is what they are. Firstly is the UK Penguin Modern Classics edition of F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. This book is gorgeous. I first remember seeing this cover come out, I think back in 2012, 2013, and when we were in Paris, I'm pretty sure that Bex bought it at Shakespeare and Company, and she has the hardback edition, and I've wanted it ever since and have not been able to find it in the United States and just haven't ever gotten myself together to order it from the UK, so this is it, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've been reading it sort of trying to fall asleep, just sporadically, not as an actual read-through of it, but F. Scott Fitzgerald, one of the few people in my life who's ever understood me. Secondly, The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton. I frankly saw this in the store and couldn't remember if I already had it on my shelf at home, so I bought myself another copy because it was very, very inexpensive. I'm looking forward to reading this because I think it's going to be a little bit creepy, and I'm definitely drawn in by the cover for sure, and like little tiny miniatures in houses. I know a lot of people who collect those actually, so looking forward to this as well. Margaret Atwood's new book, which for the life of me right now I cannot remember the name of, came out really recently, and she spoke actually here in Edinburgh, and I was going to go and I had so much work and I couldn't make it. But I did stop and get The Heart Goes Last, which is it's a fairly recent book of hers, but I love Margaret Atwood, I love The Handmaid's Tale, and this just seems like a little bit sad and terrifying, so classic Margaret Atwood, but I'm definitely looking forward to reading it. And once I remember the name of that damn book, I really do want to read her newest one as well, because it's sort of like a retelling, revisionist text kind of thing, all about Shakespeare's The Tempest, so definitely interested in that too. But before that, The Heart Goes Last. For my birthday, I got 2 different books. One is called No Daughter of Mine is Going to Be a Dancer. Conveniently, I got this from my mother. I see what you did there, Mom. But this is all about Sherry Trevor Underwood's life as a dancer, and she also then became a dance critic in Vermont. So this is a very local, relevant thing to my heart, and I'm looking forward to getting into this eventually when I am not reading peer-reviewed texts on a daily basis. Lastly, a little bit of an unorthodox book here. If you know me, you know that I love the musical Hamilton. I have not obviously seen the show, but I do listen to the soundtrack copiously and eagerly am awaiting the mixtape that is coming out. Any Hamilton fans, comment in the comments and let me know. We can chat about that. But I talk about it so often that for my birthday, my cousin got me a copy of the Federalist Papers, which was really the most clever gift I think I ever could have thought of, and I'm pretty sure I tweeted about this as well, but this is just a copy of the Federalist Papers, which is a number of essays defending the Constitution around the time that it was written, for those of you that are not familiar with this particular piece of American history, but it is written by James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, and John Jay. all in a different number. I won't do the breakdown for you of who wrote which ones, but this was just such a clever, funny thing to receive in the mail, because her card said, "Dear cousin, I thought you might enjoy this from both a historical and a musical perspective, and my cousin is a musician and a music teacher, and I definitely thought this was going to be a book about music or music theory or a composer or something." And I opened it and I was like, what is this? It's the Federalist Papers. And it took me a second until I realized that this was the Federalist Papers, because I am obsessed with Hamilton. So way to go, Emily. Very clever indeed. That is just a short little book haul for you. I'm sorry it's not more interesting, but if you wanted me to haul all the academic articles I'm reading, I am happy to make that list as well. Like I said, we have a break coming up, and during that time I'm going to finish the Flavia de Luce book that I've been reading for eternity. I don't think it's ever taken me so long to finish one of Helen Bradley's books, and it's really starting to get to me. But I'll also have a lot more free time to read, and promise to definitely make some book hauls and get those up here, and get back on track with this. I feel like I have started living this life in the past few years where I have to take these big, very long breaks, and it's really annoying, because I would like to continue to be as active as always in this community, but apparently going back to school is not conducive to that. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But as always, I hope you're having lovely weeks and lovely lives. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, my Hamilton fans, tell me in the comments, and we will see you very soon.